Hola and bienvenidos everybody, my name is NittPicc. If you don't know who I am, I'm a flutist and a music educator who enjoys all types of music. Today's reaction comes from Patreon supporter and perfect fourth tier member, Brett Lowe. I am actually excited about this one. I'm not saying that I'm not excited about the other suggestions that I get from Patreon, but this is interesting because I know my brother is a fan of this band and he listens to them often. I think I've heard maybe a song by them, but I don't think it's this one at all. We are listening to Bad Religion today, and the song we're listening to is called 21st Century Digital Boy, and apparently this video was released sometime in 1994 or 95. I was little, teeny tiny baby. I'm excited to check this out because it's something that my brother, who you guys have lovingly coined Knit Bro, has been a fan of for a long time. So I'm excited to dive in, but before we do, if you like the channel, please like and subscribe. If you want to check out more, the links are down below in the description for my Discord, as well as my Patreon, where you can check out extra reactions, free content, and anime reactions if you're into it. But without further ado, let's jump right in.
I can't believe it, the way you look sometimes, like a trampled flag on a city street. Oh yeah,
I like the music, or the instruments right now. Feels
things you're offering me,
almost
civilized barcode, quick ID. Oh yeah,
punky and more very punk rock, old school punk rock. This is kind of interesting. I'm looking at the art film of this. I can't speak. I'm gonna say this first and foremost. I am having a time. I am having a rough 2 weeks. It feels like 2 weeks. Actually, you know what? It's been a rough month. Okay? So this might be more music therapy than music theory of anything. So if we're sharing emotions here, I apologize. If you're looking for a more analytical look at music, I don't know if I'm going to be able to give that to you today, but a lot of the reactions I've been doing lately have been kind of therapeutic for me. So this seems like therapy recently. So first of all, the the goggles are a little uncomfortable, but the static, it's kind of neat how they kind of created this. The static is water. I'm assuming it's water, and they put a filter over the water and they're blue. Also, the singer's voice, the voice sounds familiar, and it could be because, again, my brother, who listens to Bad Religion, I didn't listen to them very much at all, sounds familiar. Love the gritty, kind of like this sandpapery sound to his voice. It's so, I like it.
I can't believe
Love the crescendo and the
look sometimes,
unmuting of the guitar.
city street. Oh yeah, and I don't want it. The things
Love
you're
the
offering me, civilized barcode,
kind of the
quick
squealing.
ID.
That's not the right word I'm looking for.
'Cause I'm a 21st century digital boy. I don't know how to live, but I got a lot of toys. My daddy's a lazy middle class intellectual. My mommy's on Valium, so ineffectual. A life of mystery, yeah.
Are they literally
I can't
how did they do that with the drummer? It looks like he's laying in water backwards and the drum is just in front of him. Interesting. 21st century digital boy. He said that his dad's not that smart and mom's on Valium. Whoa! I, again, love this guy's voice. It's so different. I feel like I haven't heard a voice like this ever. Yeah. I don't feel like I've ever heard a voice like this ever. It fits the style of the music so well. And also, there's this build up in crescendo. It's like what I'm hearing, and I played electric guitar a lot when I was a kid, but I did more normal punk rock. It was not great when I was a kid, but it was okay. I mean kid, like I was in 6th grade, just getting to know the guitar, so it's been a while. But the way that they create a crescendo using the technique of starting in a palm mute and slowly releasing the palm mute so we get a crescendo in sound, and you can hear that in the intro as well as before. I want to back up a little bit. So did they play and like were they just laying down in water? Oh no, middle class intellectual.
I can't explain it.
The squealing in the guitar, those effects in the background, it's so simple. Well, I don't mean simple as in it's easy to do. No, I'm meaning it's a nice touch that they're just sprinkling in the background. Like they could have just not had any sound within those moments, but they're adding an effect to create just not pure silence and just have drums. It's kind of neat. I like the addition. They did it earlier. I just wanted to talk about it a little bit.
Can't explain it. The things you're saying to me. It's going
Me.
oh yeah. 'Cause I'm a 21st century digital boy. I don't know how to read, but I got a lot of toys. My daddy's a lazy middle class intellectual. My mommy's on Valium, so ineffectual. Oh, ain't life a mystery? I'm trying to tell you about no control, but now I really don't
Different
know.
voice.
And then you told me how bad you had to suffer. Is that really all you had to offer?
Felt like we got faster for a moment. Dude, solo? We got solo? That feels... I'm not saying that's different, but from a punk band, that's normal. Because I'm not saying that punk bands don't have solos. We don't... Maybe I'm wrong. It's been a while since I've listened to punk music. I feel like... Okay, I'm going to be real with you guys. I've said this before on this channel, and you guys are probably going to think I'm crazy. Because my life is saturated in music, I teach it every day. I talk about it every day. It is my life. Literally, it's my job. So the tendency to listen to like podcasts, I like to listen to people talk. So I listen to podcasts a lot, especially one of my favorite podcasts is actually My Favorite Murder. Go look it up. You'll understand what the title actually means. But it's been a while since I've listened to, I guess, punk rock, because I've been listening to a lot of hard rock lately. And when I go to the gym, I'll listen to some music, but it's been a lot of hard rock, sometimes metal, and even some pop music. But I haven't, it's weird because this is like punk and my brain's like, this is what I used to listen to 24/7 because I was that punk kid. We had a different voice. Yeah, this guy. It was a very different because we didn't have that scratchiness.
I got a lot of toys. My daddy's a lazy middle class intellectual. My mommy's on Valium, so
Sexual.
ain't life a mystery? I'm trying to tell you about no control, but now I really don't know. And then you told me how bad you had to suffer. Is that really all you had?
It feels like it's pushing forward. Nice spinning there.
I don't know how to live, but I got a lot of toys. My daddy's a
Ooh. Ooh. 2 lines at the same time. The creeping back into these static of water stuff. That was cool at the end. Hold on. Can we find that again? And then we get 2 lines. Melodic, almost counter melody over. Nice. Nice return onto it at the end. Sending it home with the cymbals. Where have I heard this voice before? Where have I heard this voice before? Hold on. I figured it out. I Googled it. Okay. I remember why my brother liked them. It's because if you know, you know. Any gamers out there? Okay, any gamers? I remember one song in particular because my brother played it a lot. And I remember hearing this voice and I was like, that voice sounds familiar, but I've never heard this song before. But I've heard Them and Us from Crazy Taxi. We owned Crazy Taxi, the video game, on Dreamcast. Dreamcast, baby. Sega Dreamcast. And I remember that song being so cool. Because it was super fast. It was really, like, well, and if you've ever played Crazy Taxi, you understand the premise of the game. But the song was so, like, it pushed your blood. It would get your blood pumping. If you want a song to, like, run to, I think that would be the song to go. Like, yeah. But there's also other good music on there, too, by The Offspring. And I know The Offspring really well. But I know The Offspring more than I know Bad Religion. This seems like a little hole that I need to go down into and revisit because his voice sounds very different, not the same as most voices that I've heard before in at least the punk scene and like in the rock scene in general. So yeah, this was a fun thing to dive into. And again, the other thing that I wanted to talk about, I guess, is the lyrics. What I gather from the words, and this is kind of, I feel like the words are actually quite fitting for today's youth. One of the phrases that I really enjoy, although it's kind of like it can come across like a dick phrase to say to somebody, but like the bro go touch grass concept. Like if this was released in the 90s, like in the early 90s, as someone who lived through mostly the 2000s, it's one of those things where like technology was getting better and better, right? And we're at a point where we have devices in our hands 24/7 that can give us any information we want. We can almost do anything with it, it drives me crazy. I actually hate these things. Granted, they are helpful, but like I hate the fact that people can communicate with me 24/7. Now, is that on me that I answer anyway? Yes, because I'm the one who's like, oh my god, I need to make sure that everyone's okay. But what about me? Why don't check on me? Anyway, shut up for myself. But the fact that the lyrics here are kind of talking about the concept of like, I think that a lot of the youth, maybe at the time, was like spending more time. I hate to shit on video games because I'm a gamer, but like I remember when you would play games on like Super Nintendo or Nintendo. The Nintendo was in my house before I was born, baby. So I just remember playing like Darkwing Duck on NES, and if you died and you had no more lives, you had to start over. There was no save point, okay? There was no save. There was also no autosave. So what would you do after you died and had to start over? turn the damn thing off and go outside and do something, or go read a book, do something. And I feel like that's kind of what this song's talking about, right? The concept of, hey, maybe put down the controller and open a book, which I'm not saying both can't be good for you. I think gaming is actually really healthy. It's a nice outlet. Depending on what you're playing. Dear God, if you play Call of Duty all the time, I don't know if I can call you a full-on gamer. I'm not judging you. I'm just saying. Pick up a story game. Play some Death Stranding. Resident Evil. Silent Hill. Fallout. Good games. Good storylines. Anyway, sorry if I rained on your parade. I'm not making fun of you. I do like Call of Duty, Fortnite, and all the other games. So, but I'm just saying, like, that I think this is what this song is talking about. And in a way, yeah, we've reached that point. We've reached it even further now, I think. A lot of people live online, and now people feel the freedom to say whatever the hell they want online, which, I don't know, it's not very healthy, but what do I know? I'm online right now. So, it's a good song. I like the band. And it's nice to know that I did know about them from my brother, but also knew about them, I guess, from Crazy Taxi, ironic video game. I cannot wait for my brother to find this video and tell me, you dumbass, you've heard their music from Crazy Taxi. I know it's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Everything's fine. Knit bro, it's fine. It's fine. Sorry. I'm spicy. I am tired. I'm okay. I'm going to shut up now, and I'm going to let you talk to me about Bad Religion and lead me in the directions of Bad Religion. If they've been around for a long time, do they still perform? Hold on. I have the video still pulled up. Apparently, they're playing shows in... Wow, they're in Mexico on May 2nd. Dude, that's cool. Okay, so they're still together and they're still performing. That's cool. Interesting to know. So, okay, let me know your thoughts about Bad Religion down below. And another thing that I want to know is how do you know Bad Religion? And have you been a fan for a long time? And what is your favorite song? Do you remember Crazy Taxi? Do you also agree with the message that's being sent in this song? Let me know. As usual, before I go, if you like the channel, please like and subscribe. If you want to check out more, the links are down below. Discord, Patreon, all that stuff where you can check out extra reactions, free content, and anime reactions if you're into it. But as usual, I hope you are having a lovely day, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.